4 Black women and girls are killed every day. You actually heard me right there. I said every day. This is obviously a crisis, but oftentimes it doesn't get the attention it deserves.
Every 5.5 hours, a Black woman or Black girl is killed, typically by a Black man. This is the story of Elaine and Daunya Fizer.
Christmas forever changed.
It would never be the same.
Never.
It would never be the same without my mama. It would never be the same without my mama and Daunya.
Elaine Fizer and her 13-year-old daughter Daunya shot and killed Christmas morning. Their bodies discovered by family members hours later.
She was the most kind and hurtful person in the world, and you know how people don't know their purpose on earth? She definitely had her purpose.
Elaine's purpose was to take care of her adopted daughter.
And she just wanted to take care of Daunya, make sure nobody ever hurt her again.
Severely physically abused as an infant prior to the adoption, Daunya was developmentally disabled. But Mom Elaine was determined that her adopted daughter would have a good life.
My mom always said she gonna walk, and Daunya started walking, got out her wheelchair, walking, hopping around, dancing. She loved music. They listened to gospel music all day.
On Christmas night, Detroit police named Elaine's husband, Dwayne McDonald, as a person of interest in the double murder.
Very tragic, horrible situation on Christmas. A baby, or a 13-year-old baby to me.
She didn't deserve it, and he know it too. She took care of him as well.
Yes.
She took care of him as well. He's on oxygen. She made sure he ate and was sleeping good and had everything that he needed to be comfortable.
Luckily, Dwayne was not on the run for long. The police tracked him down. He was killed during a shootout with the police.
It's not going to bring back my mother or my little sister.
Can't hurt nobody else.
But he can't hurt nobody else.
You can hear the emotions in Margaret Shibley's voice Tuesday night, just minutes after learning the man who shot and killed her mother and her younger sister, who was adopted and developmentally disabled, was dead.
He's gone. He's not relaxing in warm air or none of that. He's gone. He's dead.
Detroit police say 62-year-old Dwayne McDonald shot and killed Shibley's mother, Elaine Fizer, and her little sister, Daunya, inside their home on Prevost Street Christmas night.
Wasn't able to eat, sleep, still can't. I'm still not even processing this right.
For days, police said after shooting his wife and her daughter, McDonald took off. Our cameras here on scene Tuesday night when Detroit Police Chief James White says they received information he was hiding in this apartment building on Owen Street on Detroit's North End with 2 men he knew.
We got a search warrant. The search warrant that we got allowed us to enter the building and access 2 apartments where they were greeted by Mr. McDonald, who was armed. A shot was fired, at which time the officers returned fire, striking Mr. McDonald, and he is deceased at the scene.
Chief White says this was not the outcome they wanted. Shortly after the news briefing, Chief White talked to the victim's family. Although there are a lot of questions in this case, the family says,
justice is served. We appreciate all the help, support. We thank the Detroit Police Department for all the help that they did.
No motive was ever mentioned, and there was little to no further coverage of this story. This man killed them on Christmas Day knowing her daughter and her kids were coming over. That was a despicable, cowardly act of murder. Daunya was only 13 years old but had already experienced abuse when she was a baby, only to be killed before she was an adult. This story made me sick to my stomach. I wanted to highlight this story and give Elaine her flowers for adopting Daunya. This won't bring them back, but I want my followers to remember this story. May Elaine and Daunya Fizer rest in peace.